know what to do. Very comfortable. Really like it. Hi, I'm Kim. I'm 16. I live in New York City, and my family clearly likes chicken. Oven roast is the way to go. I made a Valentine's Day tutorial, even though I'm singless as can be. So if you want to watch it, just keep watching. That makes no sense. Let's do it.
I'm jumping right into the Shadow Insurance Primer by Too Faced in Champagne to prime my lids. And then I'm going to set that primer with Charmer from the Tartelette in the Bloom palette. This is my favorite palette. Like, just look at the packaging. It's like Picasso. And it smells like cake, so that's a plus. So let's pack that on the lid with a flat shadow brush. And then I'm going into Jet Setter as my transition shade. So just blend that throughout the crease. Buff it out. And then I'm taking Smarty Pants from that palette and focusing it on the outer crease. Just to add some depth. And then I'm going into Truffled from the Summer Sweet Talk About palette. I'm smelling it, trying to be relatable. Probably didn't work. But I'm focusing that on the outer V of your eye. That's me jamming out to 21 palettes. But then I'm doing Mousse. Just to blend the outer crease a little bit. And then I'm taking Put In from the same palette and focusing on the outer V just to add more depth. This look, just think of chocolate, basically. That's why I chose this look. And then I'm taking Nougat on the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm taking Sweetheart from the Tartelette in the Bloom on top of Nougat. And then I'm going to take Rebel from the Tartelette in the Bloom. And just blend the brown and the Nougat colors together. And then I'm taking Dust and Burnout from the Naked 3 palette and focusing that in the inner corners of my eye. Because this look is going to have a pink shade. And then I'm going to take Limit from the same palette and just put that on top. And then I'm taking Nooner from the Naked 3 palette and really buffing out the brown. And I'm using my Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush. And then I'm taking Black Heart by Naked 3 and just really putting depth into that V. Just really build up the color. And then I'm going back into Jet Setter from the Tartelette in the Bloom as my transition shade and just buffing out the crease with my Naked 2 brush. And then I'm going into Buzz from the Naked 3 and just packing that on in the inner corners to get that dark pink color. And then I'm using Porter from ColourPop as the main color in this look. Just focus that in the inner corners of your eye. I really tried to blend it out with my Real Techniques brush, but it wasn't coming out, so I just decided to use my finger. I'm flipping you guys off. Sorry for that. At least it looks good. Just really blend that out. You don't really want any harsh lines. It'll just look really ugly and just be no point to the look if it's harsh lines. Just really blend, blend, blend. Then I'm doing Lala from ColourPop. I'm just focusing that in the middle of my eye. I'm just using a flat brush. Focus that in the middle of your eye just for a little pop of color because I felt like it just looked really boring. And then I'm going in with a Weenie on top of Lala just for a rose gold color. Because I feel like that really incorporates with the pink. Just really blend that out. And then I'm just going back into Porter and just to intensify the pink in the inner corner. And then I'm doing Buzz and Burnout from the Naked 3 and putting that on top of Porter. Me watching it now, this is totally unnecessary because it just takes the pink away. But if you want to do it, you do it. But I don't know why I did that. And then I'm taking Firecracker from Tartelette in the Bloom just to put on top of the gold colors in the middle just to really intensify that. And then I go back into Porter one last time just to show the pink. And then I go into my Fit Me Foundation matte in 115 with my dirty beauty blender. And I just dot that on my face, accidentally dot some eyeshadow on my face. Amateur, came at it again. Yeah. And I use my thumb. And then you just blend it out. Don't forget your neck. If you forget your neck, it's just ruined. You know, just blend, blend, blend. This part's really boring and just very time consuming. I just hate seeing people who don't blend their foundations. It irks me. I just want to get a beauty blender and I just want to be blended for them. It aggravates me. Also, blend really, really, really close to your eyebrows. I feel like people forget about that. You don't want any color differences on your face. It just look really bad. So just really blend that out. Blend the eyeshadow on my face. Don't forget your neck, and behind your ears is really important too. Especially if you want your hair up on Valentine's Day. Or any day. Just blend everything out. I put it over my lips because I'm putting lipstick on. And then I'm highlighting with my Ready Set Gorgeous CoverGirl concealer in light medium. Under my eyes, my forehead, bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, outsides of my lip. And then I like to highlight my upper brow, like my arc. And then I got some on my brow. Of course that would happen when I'm filming my first YouTube video. My double chin is added again. And then I tried to blend it out, but then I was making it worse. I tried to spoolie it out. I made it worse. So I tried so hard to save myself. And now it just looks gray, but then I was like, you know what? I have other priorities. Just fuck it. So I'll go with my Fit Me Concealer in 10, just for the redness and blemishes on my face, which I have a lot of because I'm a tomato. And then I go into my Roller Glass Mascara after blending it all and powdering. Just mascara that up. And the lighting is different, and everything's different because my camera decided not to work. So I'm just taking Sweetheart from the Charlie and the Blue palette on my lower lash line. And fun fact, I'm using my iPhone flashlights as my light. That's how ghetto amateur as it gets, people. And then I'm taking the Cocoa Contour Too Faced palette in light and dark cocoa with my taper foundation brush from Real Techniques and just outlining my contours on my cheekbones, my forehead, my chin, and my neck. The lighting is terrible. I'm sorry. I became desperate, so I used flashlights. I don't want to invest into a $200 light, but whatever. Guess I have to now. Now I'm just taking the Kabuki brush to blend it out. But then Rachel Platten came on, so I had to turn on music choice real fast because Fight Song is so 2015, people. So I took the Kabuki brush and blended out the contour. You don't want any harsh lines because it'll just look horrendous. So blend it out, just really blend it. And then I grew impatient, so I was abusing my face. Just blend, 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 blend. And I blended it more with a bigger brush. I just put more bronzer on that and put light cocoa under my eye for highlight. And I'm taking my highlighter from ColourPop and Lunch Money on my bridge of my cheekbones and my nose and my brow. And then I'm taking my Sand Pink NYX lip liner, lining my lips. And then I'm taking the Pink Plaid MAC lipstick. And that finishes the look.